Yeah. So, hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Much better. I think I had a mental breakdown. But I'm
That's
good now.
so understandable, I can't lie.
Yeah, I was kind of being emotionally selfish.
You should, after
And
what you've been through.
yeah, but I was emotionally selfish with Sneaky, and that wasn't nice or fair. He deserves much better. So, I kind of let my insecurities take over and my fears take over. And I kind of forgot that it's okay to let people love me and it's okay to feel safe. So now I have a little workbook I work on where I work on my little insecurities. Yeah.
That's so sad.
But even though I had a mental breakdown, I didn't drink or do drugs or smoke, even though I really, really wanted to, because I know even in the hardest times, I wanted to feel all of it because I didn't want to, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I should start off with like apologizing. I'm sorry because I feel like I wasn't the bestest friend in that situation, or like I should have maybe reached out sooner, or like I just didn't know what exactly you needed in that moment. And I'm incredibly proud of you for handling it so well.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate your apology, but no need to feel sorry or guilty. We all are going through a lot right now. And if I'm gonna be honest, I think I just needed to go to the woods and look at myself and be like, girl, why are we self-sabotaging and ruining the best? Like, you are for once happy and safe and okay, and you have a lovely family and a lovely partner. Girl, what are you doing? And then I was like,
Yeah, but
oh,
that is part of growing, you know? And sometimes growing is not always going forward. Sometimes you gotta fall and then get yourself up again and maybe restart
exactly.
over, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean,
I I do think that um, what happened to you wasn't really okay. And it was very unfair, especially with what you've been through after or before. It's just that I literally could have talked to a wall and my voice would have had more impact in a moment with certain people.
yeah. I don't blame anyone for anything or like not stopping anything. I kind of get in I kind of have this default setting where I just assume nobody agrees with me and nobody loves me or supports me, which is like kind of fucked up and not fair.
Let's go to the
Um
unfun house.
so like when something like that happens, I'm like, "Oh, everyone agrees with this person and I'm wrong and I need to fix." And I'm like, "No, just because they don't agree doesn't mean they could have done
I don't
anything,
know.
right?" Like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. At the end of the day, I'm kind of tired of people being like, I'm gonna hurt all these people, and you're the only one who can stop it by doing things. And I'm like, can you like, oh my god, this is really nice. Do you
Oh,
agree?
is this the first time you see this?
Yeah, I haven't seen it new like this. This is really nice.
Yeah, this is for the homeless clowns. This is the
Oh,
bedroom.
this is
Oh,
really
sorry.
nice.
And
Sorry, I'm just trying to
then
see. I love the colors.
this is a room for two. She hasn't decided yet, I think, who comes in here.
Oh, this is cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. And then I climbed one of these beds.
Oh, this is so
Yeah.
cozy.
Oh, one.
Oh,
And then this is Channy's room.
I think something that I kind of didn't realize until I took a step back and thought was
She has
like,
such Kiki, and I don't
with the
know.
whole
I don't want to
Jagger
just.
thing, right?
Yeah.
He would call me after sniping people and be like, this is your fault because you won't hand yourself over. This is your fault. And I think unintentionally, Kirk kind of hit on that with being like, you have to just watch this. You have to just watch this happen. You know what I'm saying? I just really
Yeah.
would like if people would stop hurting people and then being like, Wendy, you can stop or fix this. And it's like, please, I'm quite literally just a little guy.
Oh. Do you have a mask? It's still there for me. I might have to take a nap. Is Steve okay, Reina?
Huh?
Is Steve okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's away.
Better?
Oh yeah, way better. That's why I was like, I might.
Outfit, I guess.
The outfit is fire.
Thank you. I murdered somebody in this outfit.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I kind of had a mental breakdown there. I mean, there's everything going on with the clowns. There's some other stuff going on outside of the clowns. Your girl kind of lost her fucking mind. I went to the point of numb where yeah. Well, I took a moment. I looked at myself and I was like, homie, what the fuck are we doing, bruh? But yeah.
You know, I think it should have just never came to that point.
Yeah. And I definitely didn't help the situation by stabbing him. I acknowledge that.
Okay,
You know,
but like
I did not do the right thing there.
okay, the way I see it is like I do agree with the fact that you shouldn't have stabbed him. But also it's a very emotional situation. Like people make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm also in a very gray area with Joe because I feel like she didn't really deserve it, but then I think from what I've understood is the only reason why he went for Joe again is because she stabbed him so many times afterwards, which also it's her, like, you know, maybe it was a trauma response, and that situation for me was so fucked and it was such a gray area that I literally just did not get involved at all because I was like, if I get involved, I will voice my concerns. It's not going to change anything. And I will literally have no impact in that situation. Yeah.
Look, situation all around was fucked. I think everyone in that situation made mistakes. Including me. I fucked up real bad. Several times. But I think sometimes people forget that I do be just a little guy. Like I'm out here, I'm also afraid. I also make mistakes. I also act out of fear. Like I have never had a family before. I have never had a boyfriend before. I'm new to a lot of this, and although I'm a fast learner, I'm bound to make mistakes while I'm learning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I own up to those. I fucking made those mistakes. I'll stand on that. There's no world in which I didn't make a mistake. I did. I think sometimes people are like, Wendy, you're so put together. And I'm like, bro, I'm out here crumbling inside out of anxiety just like everyone else. Like, I do be just a little dude.
I I think we should all be allowed to make mistakes without everyone being so harsh to another. Because sometimes I do feel like some people can make as many mistakes as they want and they're getting away with it, and then others make one mistake and it's like a whole ass drama about that. I didn't like that. But I his fixation was on YouTube from the beginning. I
Mhm.
just I just hope that this like just made him let go of it, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Because it doesn't matter
Yeah.
what I'm telling him, he's like not listening.
Yeah. I think. Wait, I had a really good train of thought and then I lost it. Sorry, I'm still waking up.
No, it's
Um.
okay.
Oh. I think where Kirk's like frustration and confusion comes from is Kirk is very like everything is black and white, right? At least from what I observe. Obviously, take it with a grain of salt. Everything's black and white. JoJo's not a clown, so I
Yeah.
shouldn't, defend her that much. That's a fine train of thought, but also she's still somebody I care about. And as much as I love torture as much as the next girl, watching it to somebody you care about isn't that fun, which is what I'm learning because it's weird because I care about people for the first time. It's very, but besides the point. Look, that first time I stabbed him, I fucked up a little bit. Um, not a little bit. I fucked up. The second time in that torture room, I let him do it because I know that as much as I care for JoJo, I care for the clowns more. And if that's what needed to happen to get the clowns to a better place, I had to sit there. Now, was it fun? No. Did it fucking suck watching that? Yeah. Do I feel immense guilt around JoJo now? Well, not immense, but do I feel shitty for JoJo? Yeah.
Yeah, this
But
is a really
if that's
shit
what needed to
situation.
happen for the clowns to be in a better place, I sat there and watched. I did what Kirk wanted. I sat there and watched, and it fucking sucked. But I didn't yell at him. I didn't attempt to save anyone. I just sat there and I let it happen. Because I gotta trust in Chatty that he's, fixing it. And I gotta trust in the fact that, it will get better eventually.
It did upset me that it was like the fact that she's not a funhouse clown is the reason why he's mad when we defend her. Well, I didn't really defend Joe, I'm gonna be so real, but
That's fair.
I just hope that this is, well, I was telling myself this is normally, usually this wouldn't even happen. It's an extreme and it will be better.
Mm.
And that's like what kept me a bit sane about the situation. I can't lie, when we pulled
Yeah.
up to that spot and then I saw all the cops and I saw you in there, it did give me the flashback of when you came out of that other house for the first time, and I was like, I felt so powerless because I
Yeah.
couldn't stop it the first time, and I also couldn't stop it the second time because I literally have no answer on how to stop that.
I think sorry again, waking up. I think it was a lose-lose situation all around. I think it was an inevitable that we were barreling towards. It sucked. Didn't like it, but it happened. Uh, yeah, there was. Yeah, I kind of had a mental breakdown there.
I don't know how I would react if it would be about someone I care about that is not in the funhouse clowns. Like, if I put myself in that situation, I I don't know how I feel about Joe, especially after like the whole Ember thing and all that. I do not know how I feel about Joe. But if
Yeah,
I put someone else in that situation, I really don't know how I would have reacted. I might have maybe made the same mistake there. Because it's okay to care about others, and we
yeah,
shouldn't pick and choose if it's the clowns or not, if that makes sense.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I tried to walk away from that second, torture situation in his house. Uh, yeah, that was yeah.
How are you and Kirk now?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen him since. No, I think I have. Um, I'm polite with him. I always say hi to him when I see him. He says hi back to me now, which is a big improvement. He didn't used to say hi to me. He says hi back to me now, which is good. I have a plan to deal with him, and I've already told Chatty about it, and I don't want to spoil the surprise, so I'm not telling anyone else. But Chatty thinks it's brilliant and hilarious, so.
Oh, I think he told me about it, yeah. But I can't lie, it's too many steps, so I stopped listening.
It's literally you silly goose. But yeah, I don't know. I'm good now. I'm just lucky to be a part of this family. Lucky to have my skeleton.
Wendy, if anything, we're
Yeah.
lucky to have you. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
It's not like you should be lucky. You gave this family a lot. You done a lot for everyone. And I think, if anything, I can't lie, we failed you in many ways. And that's the thing I couldn't wrap my thoughts around. I didn't know how to approach, because obviously, yes, everyone handled these things different, wrong, I'd say, even. Like, everyone made mistakes, literally everyone. But you didn't deserve any of that, and so didn't Joe. Joe did not deserve that, to get literally tortured, and all she did was hanging out with Lily, and she thought she's safe. It's
Oh my
just,
god, yeah. Can we talk about Lily? Sorry, sorry. Keep
she's
going.
blotted out. Don't worry about her, baby girl.
Oh, it already happened. Okay.
Yeah, it did happen. She's kicked.
Okay, good.
I'm so. I talked to Kirk, and he said he didn't do anything. She built the torture room, and she kidnapped Joe for him, and then she called him, and she was like, "Yo, ready." And Kirk's like, "Oh, okay." He didn't even want to do it that night.
Mm.
Like, I don't know. Helen tried to talk to her about it and question her, but she was like, "I like torturing people and eat people." And then, I mean, obviously Helen is like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then, yeah, I don't know.
The help she needs, we cannot provide for her, and hopefully, through the action of, showing her that she can't be a part of us like this, will give her the motivation she truly needs to get help.
Yep.
Sometimes you gotta free fall to save yourself,
Yep. And sometimes you need to just accept the fact that you need help, because
Y'all.
if you're in denial, we can't help you.
Enough about me. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm trying to. I'm trying to be in my messy era, where
Oh, okay.
I'm doing the opposite of what I was doing. I'm gonna try to make mistakes. I'm gonna go
Okay.
into situations knowing old me wouldn't be going in, because it probably is gonna go bad. I'm trying to learn how to stand up more for myself. And I'm trying to learn to, like, I don't know, be a better version of myself. Because obviously I didn't have really time to process anything after the breakup, because everything happened afterwards, like everything fell down. It was actually insane.
I love that for you. I think you're a beautiful soul, and I love that for you. Fucking get into your messy area. Go do dumb shit.
Yeah, I'll see how it goes. Guess Kirk is gone for a couple days, so I'm creating my own problems now.
Oh, that's fun.
How are you and Nate after that whole thing?
Better. We had a very, very long discussion. He told me he talked to you. I don't know if you knew the full thing about it. Did he tell you about what happened at Kirk's house?
What exactly?
That I told him I didn't want to go back in there and he brought me back in
Oh
there
yeah,
anyways.
he told me.
Yeah. Um I think, look, obviously I fucked up. He fucked up. At the end of the day, we're just two people who love each other, who were under an incredible amount of stress, and we lashed out at each other. Um, but I have no doubt in my mind that, I love him, he loves me. Um, I went up into the woods and I was like, this man might never want to talk to me again, and that's okay. And I started working on my insecurity book because, I told myself whether, he wants to keep fighting for us or not, I still got to work on myself. I still got to stay sober. I can't put that on him. That's really unfair to like put that on him and be
That's
like, oh,
such a
I'm only going to
grown,
give it.
mature take.
So I went up into the woods for the night. Um, I left him a note about how I fucked up, um, about, taking responsibility and being like, yeah, I kind of fucked up really bad, but, nothing I do is out of malice. It might seem the other way, but nothing I do is out of malice. I do just be a stupid guy sometimes. Um, and I don't know how to react to things, so my default reaction is just nothing. But that's not good or fair. So I left him a note, and then he ended up calling me. Somebody was trying to kidnap me or something, and I was like, oh, I'll just, I'll go to a different part of the beach. Thanks for letting me know. And he said he was on his way to see me, which I was like shooketh because, I expected him, take all the time he needs. That man could never want to talk to me again. And I'd be like, that's honestly fair. That's honestly so fucking fair. Um, he came to the beach. We had a long discussion. He explained the disrespect. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, you're right. I fucked up real bad. Um, I explained him bringing me back in there was the first time I've ever felt like he wasn't in my corner. And that was really scary and terrifying. I don't know, we kind of just came down to the conclusion that, like, obviously we still love each other and we still want to keep being each other's person, but we definitely have shit we need to work on as like individuals. I need to work on my insecurities and not projecting them onto people. um I told him, like, you got to see me as your future, not as your past. I will fuck up, I will make mistakes. Now that doesn't justify my mistakes, but like, I need you to not see that mistake and go, okay, there's a fear I have. That mistake like kind of lines up with that fear. So take that and run. I'm like, I love my skeleton, but
Aww.
I was like, you need to stop thinking I have some manipulation or some plan or I'm trying to like fuck you over. Like I don't have that in me, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, makes totally sense.
And I get it with everything he's been through. Like, and I told him that I was like, you don't deserve someone to hurt you. Like, I get it. If you want to walk away, you don't deserve
Yeah, it
someone who's
was
hurt
very
you. You
messy.
deserve a lot better. Your entire life, people have been hurting you. You don't deserve that. Like, I don't want to hurt you, but it happened. But like, I'm not doing it because I want to or because I feel like I should. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm literally just a guy. Um, doesn't excuse it, but like you got to give me a bit of a break here. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I fucked up. Like, I'll acknowledge that I fucked up. Like, yeah, I don't know. It was a I think it was a discussion that needed to happen. I definitely feel a lot closer to him. I definitely feel a lot better. But I think it's one of those things where we both just had fears, and then when we were under stress and like people were just being normal people doing normal things, we were like, oh, that like subconsciously that confirms my fear. So now I'm going to like, give into it,
Yeah, I definitely get that. I mean, he comes from an incredibly toxic relationship, and you are literally in your very first relationship. I
Yeah.
think, I think you both don't have it easy. I do think he did you wrong, and I told him that, and he knows he's very aware. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. As long as
Oh,
it.
hello, Chatty.
Oh, hi, Chatty.
How long have you been here?
He literally just woke up. We can't hear you if
Oh,
you're
okay.
talking. Um, really, I think the whole situation in general was just very messy,
Oh, yeah.
and I think no one should decide about your guys' relationship but you two. So if both sides are willing to move on from it, it's very good. And I think
Mhm.
every fight or like every trouble a relationship causes is a make it or break it. And if you guys make it, then you guys get stronger, you know? Really?
Thank you. I agree. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I I was shooketh because my skeleton. I love my skeleton, but he's not the most emotionally aware person, which is fair, and that's one of the things I love about him is I feel too much, So I can fill in the gaps, I got
Yeah.
so many emotions to give. But besides the point, I will say, it was rocky there for a minute. We're having a long discussion, and I no matter what, like he came to make sure I was okay and nobody was kidnapping me. He still was like, I love you. Let's talk. He was very open and honest with me, and I listened, and I was very open and honest with him. And he acknowledged, he was like, did I ever, like, he's like, I know I told you I was sorry about bringing you back into Kirk's house. And he was like, did I ever tell you why I was sorry? He's like, I owe you why I was sorry. And I was like, damn, okay, shit. Okay, damn, all right. That takes emotional maturity and balls. I was like, okay, shit, tell me. And he was like, Kirk was using you as a pawn. I then turned around and used you as a pawn instead of like recognizing that you weren't in a space for that. And like I didn't explain any of that emotions to him. He got that all by himself. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
big steps. I mean, I think we both grew a lot from this. And I mean, no matter what, we were never, I think that was one of our darkest times. And no matter what, even in our darkest times, like, at least that I know of, like, we never said nasty things about each other. We never, it was just shit happened. Shit hit the fan, like,
Yeah.
we still love each other and care about each other. We're frustrated and pissed off with each other, but I mean, you can't spend 6 months with somebody and not piss them off at some
Yeah, it's
point.
normal. It's fully
Like,
normal.
you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna piss them off, but no matter what, we always do love each other.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree.
so we're good. I think we're good. We're much better. I am learning to trust in his actions and not let my insecurities take over. And he agreed that he's not going to just like immediately assume I'm trying to manipulate and attack him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. I get where that fear comes from. I get that that's what he's been through. That's how he survived his entire life. So I don't blame him for it. But, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think or I hope something like this never happens again.
Me too. And I'm going to work every single day to make sure it doesn't happen.
I think you and
He's,
Sneaky got it. Don't worry about
I think
that.
so too. He did the cutest thing. We were driving away from our long beach discussion, right? Driving away, and he was like, if there's anything you forgot to talk about, and you want to talk about it, you just text me, and then we'll find some time and we'll talk about it, and I'll do the same. It was so sweet.
I'm glad you guys figured it out.
Me too. I'm very lucky to
Who
have you.
the yuck is that? What the?
Can
What
I
am I
help you?
hearing? Do you not hear these things?
Yeah, I hear something moving. No, I heard.
What are you doing?
Oh my god!
I don't feel so good. Why are you stepping outside?
Why not?
You need Jesus.
I'm
What?
gonna just let him be himself. It's Chatty. He's in his room. I feel like we should leave. He's in the corner.
Okay, let's leave. Let's leave.
I think he's trying to eat the fire. I don't know what's.
Who?
All right, bud. We'll be out here. Chatty's in his room. You have a spider. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It was touch and go there for a bit, and we both got shit we gotta work on. But he worth working on it for, so I'm working on it. But yeah, I had a mental breakdown. I'm good now, though. I'm vibing.
I just wish I would have handled that whole situation better as someone that is. No. Another emergency?